Hello, my loves. It's your girl Layla, and I am honestly a nervous wreck. It is my first day. Oh, let's not show my address. It is my first day of Target today, hence the red shirt that I borrowed from my grandmother, and I'm so anxious. I don't even know what it makes me so anxious. Well, I had really bad dreams last night, and the kind that give you a funk your whole day, you know what I mean? Those kind of nightmares involving a lot of awful things, including my ex. But I just want to literally take one of those foot scrubbers and rub it all over my skin. Like I'm just so icked out right now, and I'm literally doing orientation today, so it's not gonna be actual work. I actually would prefer it to be actual Target work, like cashiering and stuff, instead of what it's gonna be, which is just me sitting down for 7.5 hours and watching training modules. It's literally 7.5 hours. Um, but being social with guests and stuff is actually less anxiety inducing to me because it's I like talking. The fast pace of it all, which there probably will be because it's um back to school and Halloween time, that would actually be really great. But no, I think I'm just gonna be sitting down for 7.5 hours, and the thought of that stresses me out. And I'm really hoping I get the Bath and Body Works job because um Target, it's literally a 15-minute drive, but I don't have a car and I won't be able to get my license till at least, oh, I don't even know, man. I'm only getting my permit test on October 14th. It's gonna be a while until I get a license and even a car. But anyways, it's a 15-minute drive, but around here the transit is so awful that it'll be an hour to get there. My grandmother so kindly offered to pay for my ride there. And she offered a ride to pay for my ride back on Uber last night, and I was like, okay. But then she was like, I'll pay for your way there too. And I was like, no, don't do that, because she already buys my groceries and gives me the roof over my head, and she doesn't have a lot of money. So I'm like, no, but I'm gonna have to get used to this anyways. But I'm just it's full circle in the worst way. I worked at Target 7 years ago. It was my first ever job. And now I'm working here again, even though I'm ridiculously overqualified. And there are so many better things I could be doing with 7.5 hours of my time. And at least if I'm talking to guests, I can tell myself oh, but it's research, because I am a writer, and learning dialogue and stuff and talking with people and learning their stories is creatively inspiring for me, and it is. But I'm just nah. And there's also this project that I've been vaguely mentioning that I can't get into because of an NDA. But that project, I've been approved to continue working on it and being paid for it and stuff. And I would much rather be at home working on that project than watching the same training videos that tell me not to be racist, which I'm not, and that tell me don't harass your coworkers and all that stuff. You know, today's look, I don't know, I don't want it to clash with my red uniform, so we're just gonna see what happens. I was thinking of doing a green eyeshadow, but that literally would clash so hard. It would look like Christmas, which isn't bad, but it's not Christmas, you know. I might do something kind of maybe a little colorful. That could be cool. Although I try not to set myself apart as a gay person immediately, because people, I mean, this is a more conservative area, but even when I was living in Los Angeles, there are people who are still homophobic. Homophobia is everywhere. So I try to not mention it or be obvious about it, but then I usually end up being huh, 'cause I'm gay, and then I'm okay, well, they know now. But we'll see. The upside to taking the bus there is that hopefully I will actually get some reading done, even though having been on the bus for years, it's always oh, shoot, I was gonna wait for my sunscreen to set. Well, no, wait a second, I'm doing my brows. See, I'm so tired, and my anxiety is not going to be helped by the fact that I will, in fact, be having an Alani pre-workout drink for my energy drink today, for my caffeine today, because I've been having coffee lately, which is good, but I do not want to have a coffee shit at Target. I'm sorry. I've had those before when I worked there last. No, I don't even want to use their fucking restrooms. Their restrooms are so, At least the ones near my house, like, they just smell bad. I'm gonna have to use the restroom because I'll be there for hours, but at least, like, maybe I'll just pee, hopefully. But yeah, it's like the anxiety from caffeine would freak me out a little bit, but being like so tired, which also coffee, like if I have it all day and I'm like sitting at home and stuff and I can like grab snacks, it's fine. But if I'm out and about and I'm just drinking homemade coffee, it's not gonna work out. So being miserable from not being properly caffeinated is definitely worse. Because then time goes by even slower. Like, at least if I'm anxious, I'll be like, blah, 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 you know? As if I'm not already. Definitely need to work on, like, not being super loud and also talking slower. But that's gonna be a process. I also need to work on my Spanish. Because soy cubana, mi mama viene de Cuba. So I would just like to know it more. And then also, even though I know it conversationally, like, sometimes I'll be speaking to people and they'll be like, ¿hablas español? And I'm like, sí. And they're like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, eh, otra vez? Like, so I gotta work on that. Just gonna rub that concealer over and see what it does. I want to know if any of you have worked at Target or like any retail and like how you got through that. And I say that as someone who literally worked recently at Old Navy for like 5 months. Like, y'all, how do we do this? Do we like how do we have fun? I think that's like the age-old question, honestly, but I feel like the girlies bond just by like knowing that we're getting through that shit together. Like, I know that talking to my friend about stuff really helps because we're both like, wow, life is miserable and everything and work sucks, but I don't know. There's gotta be a way. Please. I think I said this last time. Yeah, I did. But like just one job that I am qualified for, just one job that pays like 50 or 60K a year would transform everything. And I'm praying it does. I feel like Dora the Explorer, but in a fun, cool way. I'm kind of liking the look. I'm wearing these like cargo shorts. I like these cargo shorts. Sorry. They're actually not that short. They just look that way when I'm sitting down, but they are like past mid-thigh, which is the requirement for Target. Oh, look at the cute little like contouring I'm doing. But yeah, it's really unfortunate that men are so weird about pigtails and stuff, and that's like really disturbing. And if you like look it up, like there are cashiers who say that they get more tips from men when they wear pigtails, and that's weird, but they are just really the best way of keeping up my hair. Like a one ponytail doesn't do the trick because I have like long bangs and stuff from when I shaved my head, you know, but they if I tied them to the back, they would not. They just fall down. But yeah, I like pigtails. I think they're cute. I think it's unfortunate that they've been given the male treatment, but what's a bitch to do? It ain't my fault. There was this girl on TikTok and she was posting like a video of her getting ready for Home Depot. I think she started like her shift was at like 9 a.m. or like 7 a.m. or something, but she started getting ready at 3 a.m. And I have like mixed opinions on that. Like on one hand, it's like if you feel like you need to do makeup at 3 a.m., make sure you're doing that for yourself because that can just fuck with your sleep schedule and that can really like mess you up in terms of health. But also I feel like there was like a lot of unwarranted hate because it's like if that's your everyday life, like if you're gonna be working at Home Depot for a prolonged period of time and that's your shift and stuff, if that's what makes you feel good, girl, do it. If the angle is slightly changed, just because I'm also like tilting my phone vertically for some clips to film for like a vertical video for TikTok and shorts and reels and stuff like that, you know, trying to maximize. Oh, I totally just like I told what to say. So I'm hoping that the bus is like a good thing for me for now because I've been rotting my brain on TikTok. It's been really hard and I used to like not have a problem with that at all. Like I literally forget to open the app and stuff, but now that I'm like really being more serious about social media and really trying to see what it can do for me, I've just been like like you have to watch content to research, you know? It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just researching, like that's why I'm wasting my time. But it's like I really am researching and seeing what different edits work and what trends there are and what audios are trending. But it's like taking a toll. So I am trying to be on it less because TikTok is still so hard to grow on now. It's really difficult, and that's unfortunate, but I just feel like it's okay to just like really focus on like YouTube and stuff. Still upload things to TikTok, you know. What I did when I first made this channel, I was like posting, I would like make videos vertically and then I'd post them on Reels or Instagram Reels and TikTok, you know? So they would just like one video that I saved in iMovie and then exported so I didn't have to edit the video twice. And that's when I ended up just posting one of those videos to YouTube too because I thought it might as well, which worked out very well. I think I might just do that and like not worry. I'll just make videos and stuff, but I won't really spend a lot of time on TikTok. I'll just find a trending audio, use it, and then log off, you know? Because it's an untapped market and I still want to have like other possibilities to blow up and get more traffic for times like now when YouTube is just like drying up or not promoting me as much. This blush is gorgeous by Jaclyn Hill. I'm really liking it. So, I mean, I don't know why I don't have to say it's by Jaclyn Hill because her brand went down the drain. Because I haven't been to Target in a while, and what I do like about Target is that even though it's like there's like a lot of stuff there, they definitely really get into theming, so it'll be nice to just be in like a themed place, you know what I mean? It'll just be like good, not like they don't like hang like garlands from the walls, but you know what I mean? They have like sections with like a lot of Halloweeny stuff, and they have like the boo section, and I'm really excited because the bus is gonna take me there early, so I'll have like half an hour to like look at things. I'm gonna wait till after orientation to buy stuff, I think, in case I can use my employee discount, though I don't know if it'll be active yet. But I'm excited because they have like an almond croissant candle, which fucking Bath and Body Works does not currently have. They used to have it earlier this year. I think it's seasonal. But I love almond croissant. I love almond croissant, the flavor, and I love the smell of marzipan. I love it. So hopefully. I'm so serious about the fall vibes that I am in fact bringing out my fave contour because I like definitely okay. Okay. Calm down. Everyone calm down. Okay. Okay. Sheesh. Whoa. Let's relax, everyone. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, that's the look. I just didn't want to add. I know that like when I put on blush, sometimes there's like, you know, it's like more blush over the bronzer and sometimes it doesn't go to my hair, which is why I'm bringing it to my hairline today. So I just didn't want to add more of the e.l.f. Halo Glow because it would just be like really warm. I don't want that on my face, but okay. She's getting chiseled. Holy moly. I love contour. I'm actually really glad that I decided to use this again, even though I'm like, oh, I should be stingy with it, but it's okay. I'm not gonna go crazy, but now that I have a job, I feel like a little more secure, although I need to actually like see what my hours are before I get too comfortable. Will always encourage, oh my god, I literally need to like blend around my mouth because it looks just like pinkish. I will always encourage girlies to do makeup before work because it's fun, and like especially like I had like a manager at Old Navy and she was like, I just never know like how to do it very well, and I'm like, girl, you're here like 5-6 days a week, like working like 40-50 hours a week. Do your makeup, like not because like you need to, but like, you know, like have fun with it. If it makes you feel good, like you're here all the time, you should do it if it makes you feel good. La, 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 la. There's like a bunch of like glitter in here somehow. Do y'all see that? I don't know if y'all see it. You can kind of see it's like, yeah, there you can see it. It's not like the actual product, just happens. Oh, I'm gonna put on highlight. It said it was 11:40 on my Apple Watch and I wanted to scream, but it's 10:40. So I'm making really good time. Maybe too good time. Well, no, because I'm still got some work to do. I'm feeling something purpley. I'm just feeling purpley. Ring the doorbell, which is weird. Of this happening. So I'm gonna use the shade I'll Do Me, which doesn't look super purpley, but kind of does, but it like works. Okay. I'm just gonna use my ring finger. Just bear with me, y'all. I've got ideas. I'm really digging this shade. Although I looked up this palette, it was actually $12, which is a little, like 12 bucks for all this ain't that much. I mean, this ain't that much, not the $12. This ain't that much. Especially if you look at other Makeup Revolution palettes, but I guess because of the licensing, blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna go in my Mimosa palette, even though it's super summery, just to get this white shade that's in it, because I feel like that this palette's like pretty old, so God forbid this palette goes bad. It's like, I should get rid of this white shade. It's too good not to use. Put that all over my lid, just to get a good base for the purples that are coming in. Yeah, so I'm glad I used that shade because I use my Natasha Denona palette a lot, but I'm like, that's actually gonna run out some time. Like, I already have pretty significant pan on that white shade, or the beige shade in my Natasha Denona palette. So, yeah. I'm excited. Yeah, it's a purple day. It is, in fact, a purple day. I have declared it a purple day. Swatching on my arm just to make sure there's not a lot of stuff. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I babble. Using this Lilac You shade. Oh, I just remembered that I have literally a purple liquid shadow, but honestly, I probably shouldn't use that today because the thought of like anything that like intense like on my eyes for 7.5 hours doesn't sound ideal. So, you know, if you like it though, girl, you do you. Oh yeah, I'm really digging how that's looking, the purple, which is a little bolder, but it ain't bad. I'm taking this sweet lilac shade. It's right here. Maybe I'll get my mirror out. I'll use my Natasha Denona mirror. Okay. Just gonna add that. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just had like a vision and I'm not sure how to execute it, but I'm feeling good. I'm real tired. I'm glad that I like found, oh, I'm really liking this actually a lot. I'm glad I found the Witch's Brew Alani at this like, was it like an AM PM or Extra Mile or something near me, because I love that flavor and I could not find that anywhere and I love it so much. And even though it's Witch's Brew is basically like caramel apple flavored, and the one last year was in fact better, everyone's saying it, but this year it's still good. It's not as good. They changed something. I think it's more apple than caramel this year. See, I have my Half Magic liquid glitter shadow that I could use on my eyes, and it's very pretty, but I just feel like, again, weird having it on my eyes for 8 hours. I don't know. I'm just weird about that. I think because it's like a glitter shade and like I don't want to eventually start crumbling or something and getting into my eyes because that's not good. So I'm gonna try to get a similar effect. I'm gonna use this. Oh, I shouldn't have used my middle finger because that has product on it. But I'm using the shade Blooming, and I'm gonna put it like above my crease the way that I do with my Half Magic one. My Half Magic one's kind of small, so I think that makes sense that I want to conserve it a bit. I'm not really sure which of these shades is the best to use. I'm leaning towards Flower Child. I'm just gonna use that, and I'm not gonna, whatever. The shade Flower Child, it's this darker one, but I don't think it's actually that dark because these are like less pigment and more glitter. I'm just gonna put that here. Oh my gosh, do you see the dimension it's giving? I was not a fan of these glitters or these shimmers, but at first, because they are not, again, they're not really pigment, but a lot of shades that call themselves like shadow toppers aren't good, and these are actually good shadow toppers. So Juvia's Place really killed it with this palette. I'm loving it so much. Really great. So you might not see a huge difference, but what I did was I like barely tapped into this purple orchid shade, and I just like maybe I'll like press down a little more. It just kind of deepens it up, but it doesn't take away from that really pretty like berry lilac-y color that we created, which is very cool. And see, there's the shimmers on my hands, so they're good to work with. Oh, I feel so pretty. I feel so bonita. I do like the white inner corner, and I really do want to have like a little more purpley going on, so I'm kind of conflicted. I'm wondering if I can take more of that like lilac-y shade and put it on my inner corner, because it's not very strong anyway, so like I'm just wondering if I could just do a light dusting. I'll try it in the center first. Or just pat that on there. I can even go a little stronger, I guess, because I have the glitter over it or something. So I really want this to be a purple eye look, not just like a purple crease. Okay, it's doing a little something. It's doing a little something. Then I'm going to take the blooming shade again, which is again just a glitter, but a little something. I'm going to put it here. Doesn't do much, but it's still something. And then I'm going to take my ColourPop shadow. I feel ya with my pointer finger, which has not swatched anything yet today. I do this off camera because my face is going to look weird. Honestly, I think next time I might just use the purple eye paint and say fuck it, because I do like want it to be purplier, but I'm still liking how it turned out. I feel like I'm in Pixie Hollow right now. I feel like a fairy. She was a fairy. My nose is so itchy. Ugh. I'm very delicately doing gel on my brows. I forgot to do that, but I was sent another clear brow gel by a brand that I'll show you guys in like another video. So that will be like my clean brow gel, and this will be my dirty brow gel. Because if my hair looks out of place, I'll cry. I also got a new mascara, but I need to film like the haul first. I could use it now, but I want to like show you guys the packaging and stuff. Maybe I'll film that for 10. I don't know when I'm gonna film that, but I might just do it without makeup on, because fuck it. I'm not doing this on camera. What happened here? What happened with this wing? I don't know. I decided to extend both wings. Sometimes a long liner day is just what is needed. Might like carve this one out a little better though, but I kind of like that. It's something that like Lana Del Rey kind of used to do in like her Norman fucking Rockwell era. Spring again before mascara. Should have done this before eyeliner, but better late than never. This makeup look reminds me of very much of a look that I would do with this Wet n Wild palette like in 2018 called Petal Pusher. They might have changed. It might still exist, but they definitely changed things around with it. But I should maybe look into that again, because I actually did something very similar to this. I loved the old Wet n Wild palettes, man. Take me back, but don't, because that was traumatizing. That was traumatizing, but the makeup was good. But I would literally put on my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette and then go to school and have like the worst day of my life every day. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Ooh. Oh, did I sneeze when my fucking mascara on? Okay. No, it's okay. Of fucking course that happened. I was like fine with sneezing, and then I realized it's not so bad. I'll figure that out. I think one of the most traumatizing things about my ex is the fact that like I literally opened the door for him to use me for like stuff. Like after we broke up and stuff, like the last message I sent to him was so pathetic and like, you can come over and stuff. It was literally 2 months ago, but I'm like, the fact that he could have used me and he just didn't want to. That's embarrassing. Like, how does one rebuild their self-esteem? I somehow will, and I am, but like, damn. Now what lippy do I wear? Using my Kylie liner, which I do think is a good choice. I've been debating wearing my regular combo and wearing my Dior lip glow, but I think I'm wearing my Dior lip glow because It's like berry scented, berry toned. Maybe I'll wear some velvet teddy first, just in like the outer part, you know, because my lips are dry again, so, you know, give myself a little fullness with the velvet teddy, and then use my Dior lip glow. Someone just texted me from across the room. The Dior didn't do as much as I thought she would, but it's Dior, so it's okay. I'll probably put a little pink gloss on later just to kind of add more color once this starts drying off a little bit. But there ain't no way I'm wiping Dior off my lips. That probably is worth like 50 cents right there. I still feel so pretty though and so chic and so excited for the work day, honestly, now. I'm a little excited. I'm not really excited. I'm just trying to be happy. But at least I'll look cute. And I just have to, I can't dress like I'm gonna be a Target worker. I'm dressing like I'm a girl with better things to do who's at Target for a temporary time in her life, because that's what I am, motherfucker. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so dearly. Look at all that Dior sparkles though. I love you so dearly, and take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye.